Alrighty, welcome back, guys, to some more Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is part 10. So we are in Harima. That's where this next main mission is. That's where we're going to focus on for today. Is a lot of main missions. I just fast traveled to like kind of the middle-ish of Harima. I didn't want to be at the top. I didn't want to be all the way at the bottom. So I traveled to like the middle-ish. I don't know if this is where the mission is. We have to scout it. So we're just going to look around and see if we can find it. He's in Harima. That's where we're at. South of Himeji Castle. Here's Himeji, so I'm guessing the castle's right here south. So he is downwards towards this way. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna actually fast travel here. How are you guys doing today? Kind of early day, for me. Well, not really. It's soon afternoon for me. 2:30. It's going well. I have energy. I feel more energized today. Excuse me, than I did yesterday. So we are basically good to on energy. We should be fine to continue on and not really feel like a little bit tired or weak or stressed out. So let's see what we can do. I put the marker down there. I don't know if that's where it is, but it's south of this castle area. So we're gonna hope that he's somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. Actually, we fast travel to the right spot, I think. Let's unmark this. It's the Renga Master. This mission's called the Rengaki. Or Gakai. So, Rengakai.
You must be the one lady.
We're almost done with chapter 10.
You could say that, yes.
Good. Come. Lord Kuroda Kanbei awaits.
I was expecting something more discreet.
My
Okay.
lord will soon join Lord Hideyoshi on the front lines. But before he goes, he must secure Harima's borders. To do so, he has welcomed Lord Ukita Naoye, daimyo of Bizen, to attend a Rengakai today.
What is it with warlords and their poems?
An affirmation of the ties that bind our existing alliance. To be clear.
Tokube, I must inquire about those men from Shugo. I did not know they would be attending. Lord Kanbei has come out with a present of all guests of the West Pacific.
Ah, the young Lord Ukita Hideye. I trust your meeting with Lord Kanbei went well.
I think so. Yes. Oh! Who is that with you?
Lord Kanbei, your other guest has arrived.
My friend, welcome. You must be the one Lady Nene referred to. Yasuke's ally.
It's Kuroda.
I am Naoe. I didn't expect Yasuke and me to be granted a social call from Lord Kuroda Kanbei. I hear you are in charge while Lord Hideyoshi is away. Some say even while he is around.
People exaggerate, and greatly at that. But we are not here to talk about me. There is an impending attack on Lord Hideyoshi's allies, orchestrated by a man who operates in the shadows.
What do you think this man in the shadows wants?
To destabilize our efforts against Mitsuhide? To stop me from marshalling allies and march towards Lord Hideyoshi? I would rather not speculate. I wish to expose this man and his forces in Harima. Which is where you come in.
Where do I start?
Today's Rengakai serves as a reminder of our alliance with Lord Ukita Naoye, an ally we rely on to secure Harima's borders.
The boy's father.
You've met then? Good. Hideye was part of the terms of our alliance. He is young, but a bright, precocious boy, a perfect token for the continued goodwill of the Ukita clan. Above all, young Hideye understands his role. He has quickly learned to tamp down his instincts for sentimentality.
Your token is a hostage not here by choice. Of course, he is sentimental.
In our work, sentimentality is a liability for daimyo and warrior alike. We judge ourselves on how we fulfill our obligations. If you did not believe this, then we would not be talking now.
Lord Kanbei, I must interrupt. We will be starting soon. My father has arrived.
Of course. Thank you, my lord. Many of Lord Hideyoshi's allies will be gathered in one place. Do you understand?
You expect our target to attack today?
Understand what we will face up ahead. Afterwards, I hope you will join us at the Rengakai.
Join you in the one place I can't blend in? If you insist.
I would accompany you myself, but my rank simply refuses to do what I ask. Lord Hideye will show you the way.
You're an accommodating host, my lord. What should I know about the Rengakai?
Rengakai can be many.
Okay, let's follow the boy, apparently, wherever he's taking us.
Reflect on the nature of things. Given my father's presence, it is likely a declaration of intent, an extension of the alliance between our clans. Lord Yukinaga, on the way to the Rengakai?
I don't believe we've met. I am Lord Kanishi Yukinaga.
I'm Naoe. What brings you to Harima, Lord Yukinaga?
I am assisting Lord Naoya in the reconstruction of the temples and shrines that were destroyed in previous years.
I thought Lord Naoya was a military ally.
Lord Naoya is concerned with the well-being of the people, especially now that it is Lord Hideya's home. These shrines and temples are a reminder to the young Lord Hideya that his father is always present, even when he is not.
Here you are!
An autumn's breeze fades. Gentle rains turn crystalline. Solid, yet brittle.
Changing of seasons. Another battle, same war.
Interesting.
Apologies, my lord. How might I refer to you?
This battle you speak of, what do you make of it?
Necessary. Mitsuhide has to go. for what he's taken from all of us.
You favor Lord Hideyoshi's chances?
I favor Mitsuhide's death.
I see. So, you know about Lord Nobunaga's passing. You sit in the company of daimyo. And yet, you are no merchant, not a monk, nor a poet. I would ask why you've come here. But I think I already know the answer.
Which is?
For similar reasons that I am here, I presume. Who do you serve?
I seek to help the people of Harima, if that's what you mean by similar reasons.
A conundrum. Despite all we do, all our capacity for greatness, we are inevitably bound to someone in our power. This Rengakai. The terms of engagement are set by Lord Kanbei's Hokku on the imagery of seasons.
The third poet stanza should reverse the Hokku, right?
The third poet must not speak of seasons. Even if his heart tells him, it is the correct choice.
It looks like you've prepared your lines already, my lord.
A stanza my son wrote for me. We do not see each other often.
Arengakai seems to be a good place to put his work to good use.
I will read it once my business in Harima is settled. My visit here has informed what I will speak about.
What might that be?
Regret.
Ukita Naoie.
The Hagi flower. Yearning for soil it knows. Petals fall silent.
The Hagi.
No! Unhand him now!
Hideye,
Don't let them escape!
It seems Lord
Well, that didn't work.
Kanbei's was
Now
right.
somebody's gonna try to die. Where the hell did that explosion come from? Wow, that is not what I expected.
I could not stop all of them from escaping.
Escaping? What did they come for then?
Lord Kanbei, a handful of guards are dead. Commander Tokubei is nowhere to be found.
His body was not found among the dead.
No, my lord. All casualties have been accounted for.
Except for one. They have taken my son. My son!
Lord Naoye, we must trust that whoever took Hideye will not harm him. There is no value in doing so. I will order a barricade of all roads in and out of Himeji. We will find him.
A barricade! I want our men on alert. My own security detail within Himeji. We should hope my son is found soon. For his sake. And for the sake of this peace, Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi so desires.
Whoa.
Could this be our man in the shadows?
Those attackers, the Ronin. You smelled it too, right?
Incense. An overpowering smell. Unlike any incense I've ever come across.
In a few days' time, Lord Naoya and I will draw up the next terms of our agreement. A meeting in Himeji Castle.
Not without Hideye. We'll set out on a path to find him. I suspect that same path will lead us to the man responsible.
Lord Kanbei, we've arranged for transport back to your home in Himeji. You will be safe there.
Yasuke, Naoya, exercise caution and discretion. The Alliance cannot be threatened at this time.
Hideye is innocent, just a boy. His safety comes first.
You have our word, Lord Kanbei.
These daimyo use the boy as a pawn in their political game.
When you trade in human lives, everyone is up for barter.
Not if we can help it.
Then it is a good thing we have leads. The castle commander, Tokubei, is missing. There is also that strange scent.
Our target has been busy, but we know what to look for.
All right. So, that was horrible. I do want to say we'll do Losing Hand. I think that's the next one. You want to say taking a kid is so messed up. The fan is on in my room again, so it is kind of loud. I don't know if you can hear it. If not, then that's perfect. If you can, well, you now know why. It's still really hot where I live, so unfortunately, I need the fan on or I'm going to probably pass out. So Hijime, it's in Western Hijime. So that means to the left. She's at Tokubei's house. Right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like this. Tokubei. Let's open up the codex. Is this Tokubei's house? I think so. I see the blue. Let's unmark this.
Better to keep out of sight. Surprised to see a castle guard can afford this.
Oh, wait, no. That was close. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause it for a second. I need to get a new drink real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have any more in my fridge. Just so I can stay hydrated, so I'm not falling off. Hold on. All right, guys, I got one. Let's go. Let's continue.
Are you
Oh,
a friend
boy.
of Tokube? What has that dolt gotten himself into this time?
I'm not sure. Can you tell me where to find him?
He has likely started gambling again, based on how many people he owes money
He has
to.
a gambling problem?
Again. But then, I found this in his room. What is a watch commander doing with a shrine fortune? I don't think I've ever seen him pray.
Any idea where I can find him?
I bet he's at that gambling den in town. If you see him, tell him his dear wife can't wait to break his tailbone with her foot.
God damn, lady.
But the characters don't make
Oh my
sense.
God.
A secret message? Why would Tokube go to the trouble of hiding this?
W-wife chat.
Someone is holding influence over Tokube. Where has he gone? The gambling den? It's worth a shot. Tokube has yet to resurface. I think this is it. A gambling den. Better take care of those guards before going in.
Spotted.
Wait, no! He's gonna try. He's going for the line. Yeah, get your butt down. You ain't going nowhere. That was perfect timing. He's like, I'm there. I'm home free. No, you're not, bro. I got kunais. That'll knock your booty in. The hell is that? Our room's making noises. That's kind of scary. Oh, no. I don't want to be spotted.
You won't get away.
Ow. Come on, he is almost dead. Give me this kill, bro. Thank you. Oh my god, no! Are you serious? That is what kills me? I'm mad. I should have just ignored those guys and should have just went into the building to confront that guy. Wow, that was dookie, man. Ugh. That was BS.
Something there. Distress call.
Tokube, you're quite naked.
It's you! From the Renkakai. Who sent you here? What do you
Why
want
does he
with me?
seem terrified?
Calm down.
You shouldn't be doing this
Just
if
want
you're
to ask you
scared.
some questions.
Questions, you say? Fine. Let's go outside and talk about it.
There's enemies outside. I don't want to... Okay, sure, I guess. Hold on. Cancel. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I want this chest. I apologize. Okay. Now we follow this guy.
Just this way. Don't worry. I'm no threat to you. Which is why you
I don't trust you. He's running.
Hey.
Of course he is.
Damn it.
I knew something like that was going to happen, or he was going to lure me into a trap. I knew something like that was going to happen. I played enough Assassin's Creed games. Not just Assassin's Creed, but I played enough games where you have a quest where you're supposed to go confront somebody or ask them a question. They're tied to some bad people, and they're like, oh, yeah, I know where they are, but they'll lure you to the bad guys, but you're getting captured. or they'll just try to run away from you, which is hilarious. I was debating to assassinate him, but it doesn't have the assassination option, so I was like, he's probably good. And then he ran. I was like, I knew it. Let's talk, bro. Don't you run again.
What happened at the Ringakai?
After you showed up, everything went to shit. All that killing. I had to run. But I'm innocent. Do you hear me? Innocent.
I don't know.
I went to your house and your wife was being threatened by thugs because of you.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. No. Oh, is she okay? Is my wife okay?
Oh, yeah, she's mad at you. She wants to... What did she say? Break your tailbone?
Born out of love, I think.
This is all my fault. She will never forgive me.
Maybe if you try to make it right, she will.
The attack at the Ringakai.
Men from Bizen offered money to stay at Himeji Castle.
Who ordered this attack?
Some samurai from Chugoku. On behalf of his master, I followed them, and they've infiltrated the castle. And once they received that weird code, all hell broke loose. I didn't think they would kidnap the son of a daimyo.
The strange fortune.
Keep it, burn it, I don't care. It's a bad omen. Just like me. Especially to my wife.
You still have a chance to make this right. Tell me about the positions of the guests from Bizen.
I wrote it all down to cover my ass in case things got bad.
Smart.
Go back to Himeji Castle. My ally Yasuke and I might need a friendly face inside.
Yes, a good idea. Who? Me?
Your wife married a courageous man, did she not?
He's like, who, me? Oh,
Smart
crap.
enough to dodge debt-collecting thugs and murderous samurai.
I guess you're right. Fine.
Oh,
Back
wow.
to
All
Himeji
it took was
Castle.
gassing this man up a little bit.
And maybe I'll check on my wife. Or maybe not. She's going to kill me. And I have you to thank for that.
I smiled at that, like saying, you're welcome. No, you have yourself to thank for that. Because you didn't need to do what you did. And then leave her all alone to fend for herself. So you have yourself to thank for that. Alrighty. We are now on the Scent of War. Alright. Oh, I have a location. Yay. We're not far from it. Okay. I think this is the last mission. The next one is obviously the assassination mission, I'm sure. To kill the next, whatever those bad guys are called, I guess. The Shinbaku. There you go. That's the first time I got it right. Usually I butcher it. I'm trying to remember how it's spelled, but it's basically the Order, let's be honest. Every Assassin's Creed game has a different name for the Order, the bad guys. Apparently this one's called the Shinbaku. I kind of like that name, actually. Let's take the mount so we could be a little quicker. The sprinting is kind of fast, it's way faster with the mount. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go in these trees. Okay, cool. I thought I was gonna have to leave my mount behind. I was like, crap. Alright, while we have this small peaceful break, I'm letting y'all know, I'm trying to make this the final video. I had to put a number just in case I don't. But I'm trying to make this the last one. We are almost done with chapter 10. 12 is one mission, 14 is one mission. Chapter 14 is the last. So we could finish
Smell of incense.
10 today, and 11. We can finish 12, no
Lord
problem.
Yukinaga.
I'm hoping we can finish 13. 13 is like 7 missions, and then 14. So
Lord Hideya was taken.
try to grind it out the whole day, get this done with,
I'm hoping
so
you
we
might
can
lead us to
hopefully,
become
fingers
Lord
crossed,
Hideki.
be on
Tell me more about
the
it.
next
I
playthrough
have
tomorrow.
recounted this particular
Which
fragment
will be
before,
Bleach, of course.
many
Super excited
times
for that.
Business associates of mine. They are keen on helping Lord Naoya and I with reconstruction of holy sites. They are a strange group, to be sure, and that smell
Where's
is
this kid, though?
unmistakable.
Obviously, we got locations, but...
Lord Yukinaga, did you know the attack at the Rengakai would happen?
No, I admit, I never bothered to learn more about them. But please, do not confuse my ignorance for malice.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm just making sure.
There is one thing I know about them. These merchants are from Bizen.
Lord Ukita Naoya is the daimyo of Bizen.
The Yokita clan is powerful, but not without its share of enemies. It is not unrealistic that someone from the Western territories would target my lord's alliance with the Lord Hideyoshi. And now, these men are expecting another shipment immediately after the attack. Why?
They come here every day in large droves. I do not plan to give this shipment to them.
Let me go in your place, my lord. I've got some questions for these merchants. Never seen merchants' arms like this. Who are these men, really? Hontokushi Temple. They're storing the inventory there?
Damn.
Never seen merchants' arms like this. Who are these men, really? Hontokushi Temple. They're storing the inventory there? A boat might help me reach Hontokushi faster.
Kosagarami is gonna have to be substituted for an actual sword because it has more damage.
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet. Merchants mingling with Ashikaru, heavily armed. All for a temple.
Huh? You won't leave alive.
If I were going to hide something, it would be in some place like this.
You almost tricked me.
Alright, I kind of rushed in there and got killed because I wasn't trying to be stealthy. This time I'm gonna actually try to do a little bit of stealth. I didn't actually think those guys would turn around and try to attack me. Thought they were just random civilians, so I guess I was wrong.
I need to Merchants mingling with Ashikaru, heavily armed. All for a temple. If I were going to hide something, it would be in some place like this. These were all shipped from Bizen, signed by Lord Yukinaga. Interesting. Why does Himeji Castle need temple supplies? A shrine that sits outside of Himeji. Marked on the map, but no mention of any shipments going there. I get a strange feeling from this place. Incense and the acrid smell of gunpowder. No wonder it stood out with the Rengakai. Lord Yukinaga's hunch was correct. His business associates are gun runners.
Alright, that was actually a little bit easier.
I was near the water. What happened?
Lord Yukinaga, I've located shipments of incense, heavily guarded incense at that, and signed off by you. Incense, ring any bells? For example, those Ronin that attacked the Rengakai? You've been shipping weapons, my lord, disguised as incense. Did you know this?
Incense from Bizen? Yes, of course. But weapons? Of course not. A potential conspiracy has followed Lord Naoya all the way to Harima, it seems. Using temples as cover for their schemes?
And shrines. There was reference to a particular shrine of interest.
What are they moving there?
Nothing that I can tell, but I intend to
The
find out.
incense.
These places of worship are only temporary stockpiles. Part of the weapons they're removing have already gone to Himeji Castle.
Lord Naoya tried to help Harima, his son's new home, and these monsters have desecrated his work. They would stoop to any level, use a noble cause to get what they want. Utterly shameful behavior.
Monsters indeed. It will be best if you stay hidden until we set this right.
All right. Let's go to our objectives. Oh, another mission unlocked. And they're in Harima, Southern Himeji, which is exactly where I'm at. What else? They're in Junisho Shrine. Junisho Shrine. It's fast travel.
This Miko does
Right
not
there.
carry herself like the others.
The dead are always ready to speak to us.
What the heck, lady? The dead? Okay, random, but okay.
Zika?
I'm ready for you to tell me what the shrine fortune says.
Who gave you that? It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here.
Uh-oh. Wait! My God, was not ready. Trying to take a sip of my drink. Holy crap. Alright, wow. What the heck? Our attitude changed so quickly. I was not ready. I was like, wait! I was literally lifting my drink in the air. Oh my God. Let me switch weapons. This Tomto is not gonna do it for me. It doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be here.
You will not interfere with the Master's wishes!
And now, because of that, you die. Is it worth it? I think not. Rescue the special guest. Ita Kazel's shrine. I already seen that. It's right here. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I hear the Master will be here in person. I guess I'm so excited
It's the young lord. He looks injured.
All those we care about.
Lord Hideye, are you alright? Who did this to you?
Oh, it's you! It hurts, but it is getting better. Such chaos and confusion at the Rengakai.
I thought those Ronin were going to kill me to get back at my father. But they brought me here.
I spoke with your father at the Rengakai.
You did? May I ask, what was a stanza about?
Wait, what, kid? Bless myself. Sorry, guy.
Loyalty.
I had prepared a stanza for him. It was a message for the both of us.
Oh my god.
Perhaps he misunderstood what I meant. My poetry was not as skillful as I hoped.
We should go. We can talk on the way out.
Of course.
You seem quite at ease in this place.
Many shrines and temples were damaged in the fighting. My father contributed to the reconstruction. A way to help the people make sense of their suffering.
Your father cares for other people.
He had a hard childhood. I don't think he had anyone caring for him back then. That is why I obeyed when he sent me to Lords Hideyoshi and Kanbei. My way of caring for him in return.
Oh, have you come to take our young lord away? Such a pity. We are quite fond of him.
Do you not find it odd that you are asked to hide the son of a daimyo?
It is not for me to question such things. I am but a humble servant. As you are, I am sure. Good day, then. Until our paths cross again.
So, you serve both Lord Hideyoshi and the Ukita clan now?
I suppose that's true. I am bound to Lord Hideyoshi's service, but he and Lord Kanbei must care for me in return. All this attention just for me. I will prove myself worthy of their protection. Father! Father! It is good to see you again. Have you come to take me to Himeji?
You must go with my men to Okayama. I cannot take you to Himeji Castle.
In Bizen? But are you disappointed in me, Father? Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. Please, just go with them.
Huh.
Lord Naoye, you have impeccable timing.
Yes, we both do.
Why are you here?
For my son, of course. One of the servants told my men he was spotted in the shrine.
Never mind that. Why won't you let Hideye return with you to Himeji Castle?
This is no concern of yours.
Lord Hideye was badly injured. Why rush him away? He needs time to heal.
What I wish for is irrelevant. He is not safe here.
You seem confident your son will make it to Okayama Castle.
Enough of this badgering. Does Lord Kanbei know you're here?
I work by myself.
You have grown into quite a major annoyance since Setsu.
So it is you. I know about the weapons in the temple, and your soldiers tucked away inside Himeji. You are planning another attack. But why capture your own son during the Rengakai? He was almost killed.
I hid him to keep him safe until my business was completed. But you complicated things. I cannot have what I want as long as Hashiba Hideyoshi and Kuroda Kanbei both live. And you.
I promised my father I would kill you and your friends.
Goodbye now.
You know I'm gonna win, right, bro? Oh, I leveled up.
I can't get caught here.
You have something to discuss?
I do. We need to talk about Lord Hideye.
Uh-oh.
The young lord?
On his way back to the province of Bizen, the home of his father, Lord Okita Naoye, the same man behind the attack at the Rengakai.
He kidnapped his own son.
The attack at the Rengakai was aimed at me.
With Hideye caught in the middle.
He has stationed a private force at Himeji Castle, a backup plan for a meeting he never planned to attend.
This is a serious allegation. Though, you gain nothing from fabricating the truth.
You cannot meet Lord Naoye in Himeji. Call off the meeting and your guards.
That would tip our hand. We will lose the opportunity to strike.
Your safety is paramount, my lord.
No. My safety is a secondary. Stopping Ukita Naoye is more important. Whatever happens that night must stay within the walls of Himeji Castle.
Lord Kanbei, as long as he remains in Himeji Castle, Lord Naoye will have the upper hand.
One cannot parry a blade they do not expect to strike.
Lord Kanbei is right. We have the element of surprise. Lord Naoye's men will not see us coming. But to leave you alone with him...
No. I must find out what he thinks he stands to gain. And I must be willing to take what he fears to lose.
Lord Naoye has plenty to lose besides his son. If you bring Lord Hideye into this, then our deal is off.
I will talk to Ukita Naoye in terms he can understand and appreciate. Make our preparations.
I don't know whether
We're gonna
Lord
keep
Kanbei is
playing as Naoye.
full. I'll lead. Wait for me at the Honmaru.
For now.
Lord Naoye's shinobi will be hidden in...
Is this where we need to be?
plain sight, like the Miko.
Got him. Training grounds in the Northern Garden. Here's the training grounds.
That guard keeps his distance, doesn't communicate with the others. I found my target. There will be more. A shinobi disguised as a servant, trained to blend in. I cannot trust what I see, but rather what is concealed. No servant would carry a tanto, concealed or otherwise. That one won't be a problem anymore.
I can't find this big tree.
A shinobi disguised as a cook? I hope Tokube's information is correct. I should get a closer look. It's him. That should be all of them. Yasuke will be at the Homaru.
Come on. There we go. All right.
I've taken care of Naoya's hidden shinobi. Did his samurai prove troublesome?
Nothing I could not handle. Now, we have to get to Lord Kanbei before something happens to him.
Maybe Lord Kanbei has already talked Naoya to death, and all his men prowling the area. I'll clear
Keep
out
playing as
Naoya's men
Naoya.
surrounding the meeting area. Can you stand watch here?
I will meet you at the meeting area when you are finished.
Okay. I don't think I got anything in my inventory that's new. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Let's continue.
There will be more of them. I should hang on to this.
Okay. We are ready to strike.
Daughter of our borders, the ceasefire with the Mori to the west must be enforced.
And what of the Rengakai?
We have also uncovered information on the man who ordered the attack. Soon, we will bring him to justice.
What can you tell me of this man?
A man of high standing from Chugoku. He came to Harima to plot my assassination. But to what end, I cannot fathom. Lord Naoye, what say you?
Some claim you can see the future, Lord Kanbei. That you are the brains behind Lord Hideyoshi's successes. You tell me.
To prevent Lord Hideyoshi's victory on the battlefield. To claim Harima for yourself and your Shadow League.
You will die by seppuku in this room, and Hashiba Hideyoshi's stake in Harima will die with you.
All this for another crumb of power. And yet your son, his safety was secondary to your objective. My men are tending to his wounds as we speak. He is in good hands. Our hands.
Bastard. He's threatening to harm Lord Hideye.
Your action will be met with a bloodbath. My forces have taken control of this castle.
Your men are all dead. Your conspiracy dismantled. You are trapped.
And you are trapped here with me. Was it worth it, Kuroda Kambe? Throwing away your life to gloat?
Finally.
Your son is a bright, intelligent boy. He looks up to you, worries about you. And he is right to. Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive you. And by extension, he will never forgive your son. Do what is right.
I have your word. My life for his.
Your life for his.
So, you are the ones who sold my son, so he could be wielded against me.
Put the weapon down, Naoya.
No matter. I am not to be disturbed in the Tenshu. There is one thing I have left to do.
Yes, my lord.
The path to the Tenshu will be guarded.
Uh-oh. We'll play Yasuke now.
What do we do?
I can cut a path through his remaining forces.
I saw the look of a man who is ready to die. What happens next is up to you, Yasuke.
I have some words for you, Kambe.
I will chase down Okita Naoye. Lord Naoye will be at the top of the Tenshu. That is where I need to go. Lord Naoye has retreated into the Tenshu. Lord Naoye and his men were here. I am too late. Lord Naoye is somewhere inside the Tenshu.
Look around. Expose any enemies. I will gut you, samurai!
There. I can...
Alrighty, let's get him.
Of course. Escape was never an option.
Then why did you run?
I wanted some privacy. To finally read Hideya's words.
He's cornered. One of us should be enough. They killed your daimyo.
They killed your father.
I don't know.
then let it be me.
I'll see you soon.
Alrighty. Looks like he's kind of accepted death, I guess.
Spring fears not the fall. Could you give me one more moment?
Go on.
The yellow flower blooms. Seeds wake up in the black earth. Spring fears not the fall.
Hideye's stanza.
He writes from the heart. He fights for our clan in his own way, just as I did when I was his age. I should have read this earlier. Shall we? One last kill of the Shinbakufu, then I will do what is needed.
Dead. He's dead too.
Tell me where the box is.
With the Tatsu, would prove he is worthy of the power he desires.
How?
Don't know. Never cared for it. In Setsu, I only wanted to see downfall of Kagoshima Ikki to ensure my goals would not be interrupted in Harima.
Killing Lord Kanbei was only part of it. But it was not about power for you, was it?
I had power, and yet I was powerless to bring my son home. Never realized I never lost him. The Tatsu power will never. It cannot give him what he wants.
Yasuke, let me do this.
No. I'm gonna spare him. He has a kid. Hopefully he stops.
Abandon your service to the Tatsu. Be a father to Hideye. I know the value of one.
If only Lord Hideyoshi will never forgive me. As long as I live, I am a danger to Hideye.
You're sure about this?
Tell Hideye. Tell him. The black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
Yeah. He had a kid. I tried to spare him. Damn. This one is a little bit hard. I get the reason why he did it. I just don't like that he went that far.
Was off limits.
I heeded your words, Naoe. Hurting the boy was never an option. Lord Naoye insisted on keeping our alliance strong. And now, it will continue with the new head of the Ukita clan. To save Hideye's life, I had to convince Lord Naoye to give up his own.
And what of Lord Hideyoshi's wrath?
Contained. Aside from us, no one else will know what has transpired.
What should I tell Hideye?
What he needs to hear.
Tell him the truth. He will need to grow into the man he is meant to be.
Lord Kanbei, and new friends. I hope I wasn't too much trouble for you all.
Nonsense, young lord. Here, Naoe accompanied your father in his last moments.
My father, what did he say to you?
The black earth glistens with the promise of dead leaves. Spring, fear not the fall.
He read it. Thank you.
Poor boy. We will look after him.
It will give him peace, but not much else.
I hope you act in his interest. Goodbye, Lord Kanbei.
Dang, man. Dang, that poor kid. Continue as Naoe. Okay, on to the next mission. We killed another target! Let's go! Alright, the next one is A Voice in Anger. Right here. I think once we assassinate this guy, we might try to do some side stuff, because one of the targets we need to get is in Key, and I only have this little bit of the area done, so we need to clear the rest of Key. We'll see where we are on time, for sure. If by the time we finish these missions, it's like only 5 o'clock, then we might just clear the Key map. I want to get at least to Chapter 11 before we work on the Key map. So let's see. A Voice in Anger. Harima, south of the Warfields. The Warfields. South is down. He is at Tanjosan Yoyoji. Okay, let's look. There's the Warfields. Let's zoom in. The temple. This one. Okay. Alright.
I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
Help the abbot. Here we go.
Armed soldiers. Working for the Ox. Why are they here? These men are heartless. They'll get what's coming to them.
Oh my god, that almost killed me. Got him. And let's help the abbot.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the Ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the Ox. When will he show?
Rest of the bishop. He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please. You must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the Ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes. When you are ready, you will see him.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
Who ordered my arrest, along with these poor monks, and forced them to return? They left Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did.
I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again. Monks of Tanjo-san, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Harumasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet, you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade. That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
Too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord
Bro.
Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior.
After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen.
How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn.
Jesus.
But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox. Lord Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
Oh, hey now.
Killing me.
Saw movement.
Are you here to rescue me?
Alright, we got him.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
There's something happening. I cannot let you live.
Dang.
Better not mess around.
It's always on my watch. I will snap your
The Ox butchered those men.
Okay. Still progressing forward.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besso clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the Ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jisamurai could stand up to him.
You're saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Agree with him or not, Nobunaga knew what he wanted and how to get it. That dedication served him well.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Wanna play as Naoe still?
Chasing Lee's on a giant warrior who calls himself the Ox.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
Okay, let's look at the inventory. Nothing. Mastery, we got 3 skill points. Let's see what we can get. And let's just get this one then, I guess. I want to get more Tanto skills. And then probably some more assassin skills. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go back to the objectives. We are on the next one. Astray. Okay, so let's mark that. Harima. Okay. Northwest of the Warfields. Northwest. Harima Fort. Right here. Okay. We're not far from there. We're gonna go close to there. We're gonna save and we're gonna stop there just for a short bit, like maybe maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. Take a quick restroom break. Maybe get some fresh air, and then we will come back and do the next part. Really immediately, basically. Trying to crack this down as much as possible. I think once we kill this Ox guy, that's it for Chapter 10. So we're coming close to Chapter 11, and ultimately my goal, if I can't finish the game today, is to at least finish Chapter 12. Like I said, Chapter 10 and 11 are the longest, and Chapter 12 is only one mission. So if we can make it till Chapter 12, we can finish that one mission and end up on Chapter 13. So, and then if we don't finish it, if we finish Chapter 12, this video or this playthrough today, whatever videos we do today, if we finish Chapter 12, and that's all we're able to do, the next video will definitely finish this game. So
this is where the Ox was positioned before he.
Let's just get up high enough. I don't see the blue. We have to get his plans. I don't see blue, so I don't know where his plans could be. Maybe we should save before we go in. Hold on. Okay, we're kind of in the clear now. Oh, there's the blue. There's two blue. Okay. We are going to save here. We're at almost 56 hours. Perfect. Okay. And we're going to stop there. For right now, we're going to take a quick short break and then continue on. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.